Hello. Don't I look ridiculous? Quite so. Hello, my imaginary audience. If you are watching this, then I have decided to publish this. This much is obvious. That much is obvious. However, this title might have been a bit misleading, although I don't suppose many people will see it at the moment of publishing, because I have decided that I do have until the end of this month, and I have decided it on the 1st, and as I am recording it, it is already 4th, and I guess I halted myself, even though within me I wanted to record it and publish it. I have halted myself because I fear that I will not succeed, that I will fuck up, as I tend to do. And what I am trying to do is to apply into real life certain lessons that have been given to me. Whether I believe them or not is secondary at the moment, but maybe you know some of them. You know, the magic word attitude, and you can do anything if you just believe in yourself. And, you know, no goals are too big for life. And so I try right now to apply them to my life. And by the end of the month, I wish and want and will work to be a full-time YouTuber and be able to support myself financially with it. Now, that doesn't, well, depending on who you are and what is your experience, that might both sound not that big of a deal and too big of a deal at the same time. However, I don't think it's that out of reach, and yet I, knowing myself, still somewhat consider doubt, if you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't doubt myself actively, but I consider doubting myself. Well, perhaps it is because I am not a person that believes in things that are usually said by gurus or all that woo shit that tries to sell you idea that you are capable of anything, which is a shame, because that's a great, beautiful idea, and you should not forget about your capabilities and ability to change and such. You know, I am kind of a fuck up as a person in, well, basically any field you can choose from, and so I'm willing to try basically any method. Well, not any, but this one sounds harmless. And if I do not succeed, well, I will simply continue fucking up. So, not much on the line. And I do not have any idea how to do any of, any part of becoming a professional YouTuber, and I've got like vague concepts of materials I want to make, but will they be good? Doubtfully. Will they bring me any success? Well, that's what I'm trying to learn here, and if any of those ideals, those wise words are true, then I guess yes. Not to put too much pressure on myself, but if I do not succeed again in another form, then, well, that's just repeating the cycle, which isn't too fun, So, if by any chance you have seen this video, then I am in no position to offer any advice, but what the fuck, try, and if you fail, you fail. That is a sentiment repeated so much, and yet I guess it is still true, even though it's nothing original that I have for you today. Well, besides maybe the fact that it is hard to try, it is hard to force yourself to do anything, and in a perfect world I would simply lay in bed and sleep for eternity, and that is my end goal, so I need to support myself enough to do that. Wow, I have been speaking for like almost 10 minutes now, and I feel like I have not conveyed anything. Whatever, I don't want to keep you in here for any longer, and have a great day.